You know what I mean? It's a lot of people, especially in America, they hard-headed. So sometimes they do need to lose 30 bands on their first deal for them to really realize, man, I need to think this through. I need better strategy. But guess what? The people that make $200,000 a year, in order to make $200,000 a year, they have already mastered strategy. It's not just sales and marketing, it's also strategy. It's how to be strategic, think smart, how to make the right plays, how to use your time wisely. All of that is taken into consideration to be able to even hit $17,000 a month consistently. You know what I mean? It all goes back to point one. I'm trying to help y'all to be successful investors. To be a successful investor, learn how to make $200,000 a year first. And it's going to be a whole lot of backlash on the internet. You ain't got to know how to make no $200,000. And 9 times out of 10, the people that's probably backlashing is the people that's trying to sell you a course. You know what I mean? They even know it. If they looked at their own students, they look at the students who make $200,000 a year, and they look at the broke students. I guarantee you, at all the courses they sell, the people that already make $200,000 a year, probably their best students. Or who have made $200,000 in the past, probably their best students. If they really broke down analytics and stuff like that. I'm just going off of what I see, right? So first step, learn how to make some money. And preferably stop all of this 100K stuff. I made 100K my whole career. I wasn't ready to invest. You know what I mean? I had enough skills to make 100K, but it takes a whole different beast to make 200. You get what I'm trying to say? Learn how to get to $200,000 a year, then let's start investing, okay? Another thing that I want to talk to you, so $200,000 a year, that's number one. Number two, you need to learn when and how to use hard money if you're jumping into this real estate space, right? You know what I mean? You can jump on that online space. Hey man, I'm not here to talk about no crypto and no funds. This is what I will say. You know what? Scratch that. This is what I will say. If you don't make $200,000 a year, my humble opinion, don't invest in real estate. That's my humble opinion. If you don't make $200,000 a year, or if you never made $200,000 a year, don't invest in real estate. What you should do is you should invest in the S&P 500. Something safe and something where you ain't got to use a lot of strategy and thought. You just buy the S&P 500. You ain't got to use no strategy. You ain't got to use no thought. You ain't got to use no creative thinking. You ain't got to use no negotiation skills. You ain't got to use none of that stuff like that. Because when it come to this real estate thing, you better be on point. Because it's a whole lot of people out there that don't know what they doing, and you be tricked out of your spot. You be tricked out of your spot. And what I mean by tricked out of your spot is competition, right? I got competition, right? I have competition in my business, and I still clear over $200,000 a year with competition. Why is that? Because I know what deals that I should fight for and take, and I know what deals to throw in the towel for. You know what I mean? There's a deal that I'm closing now that the dude was telling me some terms that were unheard of. You know what I mean? I knew they was unheard of. I heard the terms. I done did the homework. I done made 1,000 calls. I done called all, you know what I mean? I know what the market is going. So me, I say, he finna get scammed. I even told him that. I say, hey man, that don't sound like a good deal, man. It sound like somebody finna scam you, bro. You know what I mean? Because I haven't heard no deal like that. You see my phone stay ringing. I haven't heard no deal like that. So it sounded to me like you finna get scammed. I'm not gonna get scammed. I know this person. I work with this person. Da, 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 da. Call me back a week later and say, yeah, CJ, that deal didn't go through like I thought. Can you get me that loan that you was telling me about? And now we finna close on that deal tomorrow. You know what I mean?